What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid, and welcome back to my 100% playthrough for Grandia. Guys, we are now on part number 45, and we have gotten Liette, our final party member for the game. We are also now pretty much approaching the big change. I'm not gonna spoil anything though. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Don't worry. Okay, you can all see it for the first time coming up. Well, I mean, unless you played this game, then you already know what's coming up. But if you've not played the game, hey, look forward to it, right? Anyway, guys. Big thank you to everybody who is watching this on Patreon. Thank you all so very much for the support. It really means a lot to me. And of course, if you are watching this on YouTube, worry not. The series is obviously going to finish on YouTube. YouTube only gets one video a week though, whereas Patreon it gets free. Because of that, Patreon is obviously way ahead. Especially now, there's like, what, an extra 15 videos on Patreon at the time of recording this one. Well, when this one goes live on YouTube, there should be like 15 extra videos on Patreon. In fact, we might even be finished with the game over on Patreon. Then again, 15. Yeah, we might. I'm just trying to think how much we've actually got left to do. No, we might not be finished. We're probably going to be very close, though. Yeah, we're probably going to be very close. Like, I could probably finish the game in like 15 parts from now, but then it would sort of mean that we have to sort of give up a lot of our original plans, basically, which I don't really want to do. You know, I would like to show off some of the cooler things, and I would also like to, you know, hit 99 on everything with all of the characters. Is that needed? No. We are literally already strong enough for the final boss. We've been strong enough for the final boss, like, since disc 1. That's how easy the final boss is. Like, it's a very easy fight. Okay? There's really no need whatsoever to worry about the final boss in this game, which is honestly kind of a shame. It is definitely kind of a shame. Maybe I will take a look at the Grandia Redux mod. If you don't know, Grandia Redux is essentially a hard mode mod. Like, it's got a lot of changes and stuff like that. Just sort of rebalances the game a little bit. Because even without grinding, this game is ridiculously easy. Like, it's really not a difficult game. And unfortunately, the final boss is... It kind of has the same problem that FF10 does, in that it is ridiculously freaking easy, sadly. So, there is that, unfortunately. But it's one of them, you know. It's something... I think it's something that a lot of old PS1 RPGs and JRPGs, like, suffered with, to be honest. Where the game is just ridiculously easy. Now, one thing I want to mention as well is this cave that we are about to head through, okay? The cave that we are about to head through has items inside there. However, you can't see them, obviously, because you're inside the cave. So you are not going to be able to see said items. However, one of them is actually really good. It's going to be the item that gives us an extra attack and an extra critical attack. So what I would suggest doing is, as you are making your way through, just keep mashing the X button, like the confirm button. Easiest way to tell roughly where it is, and there it is, the Assurer. Easiest way to tell where it is, it's basically in line with this pathway right here. So you see the pathway above us, like right at the top of the camera where the compass is. Once you're basically in line with that, that is roughly where the first item is. There is, however, another item at the end of this corridor. So again, carry on, you know, just mashing the button and that, and you should eventually get it. I kind of got stuck on a wall though. I'm stuck on a wall. Where are we? Come on. I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck. There we go. Okay, so there's the gold that we just got. So now we literally just sort of come out here. Now, you can go back to where we were if you really want to. You see where those Yetis and I don't know, like big white bull things are, you can go down that path. However, there's no point. We've already got the items from down there. So if you want to go down there, it's literally just for battles, okay? But I don't recommend fighting battles at this point. And the reason for that is we are going to get an enemy change soon. Once that change happens, enemies are going to be way stronger and they're going to give way more experience. So whatever you do, just don't grind here, okay? Don't grind. Oh man, hiccups. But yeah, don't grind here. It's kind of pointless. Right, so we're going to go through one more cave. This one just sort of leads to a bag of gold, and then we will actually have to do a little backtracking for an item. Not a lot though, not a lot at all. Like if you want to, you could very easily just go the other way, and if you go the other way, you can get the item followed by the bag of gold. I don't really think it necessarily matters which route you take, you know. I honestly don't think it matters time-wise or anything like that, which way you take. They're probably about the same, in fairness. But luckily enough, the item that we're after here, the bag of gold that we're after here, is not inside the cave. So you can just drop down very easily, and there it is. Right, okay. So with that, we're going to ignore the path to the next area, and we're just going to go along this little offshoot because there will be another item for us. Once we get this item, though, we are done with this area. We are done with this area, and then it's time to move on to J-Base, the main headquarters for the Garlisle forces. Not sure why they call it J-Base though. Like, why would they call it J-Base? Like maybe G-Base for Gaia or A-Base, you know, something like that. I don't know. I know, terrible naming. I'm terrible at naming, I know. Right, max SP, we are absolutely using that on Justin, of course. More SP for Justin is always a good thing because it means more Heaven and Earth slashes, which we will be using a lot later just to, you know, clear out the bosses, basically. Right, off we go to J-Base. Now, one of the things to mention as well is pretty soon we're going to lose access to, like, Lane Village, we're going to lose access to Cafu, Petrified Far East, and so on and so forth. So, again, just sort of be aware of that. It's like, we can do J-Base, well, you can sort of go through J-Base, but we will lose access to a lot of those areas coming up. So, just make sure you do them. Also, very, very important, okay, Fina is going to leave the party soon. Now, when Fina leaves the party, we will get her back later, but she's going to be out of the party for quite a while. So, if you have not done Tower of Temptation yet, do it now. If you do not do Tower of Temptation right now, it's going to be a long time before you can do it again. So, just keep that in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. Anyway, this was built by the Garlisle. Liete, do you think Gaia? I mean, maybe. This is quite different from what I had expected. It seems to be a separate edifice, constructed on top of an Angelonian ruin. I sense the powers of Gaia inside. Okay, so from where we are, we're just gonna go inside the main unit right here to the hangar. Don't worry, there's nothing on the outside or anything like that. We've taken the command center and the steam cannon machine room. The control room will be ours soon. If Colonel Mullen in the tactical command center can arrest General Bull, our mutiny will have succeeded. All personnel stand by until there are new orders. From Colonel Mullen, all personnel stand by. Mutiny? What is Mullen up to now? What about Gaia? What's going on with Gaia? Come on, guys, let's go. Right, okay, so we don't have to worry about the guards in here or anything like that. They aren't gonna do anything to us, so we're perfectly fine. You can speak to them if you want to. It just doesn't do anything. There's just like a little dialogue and whatnot. Nothing fancy, nothing important. Just kind of, you know, some generic filler text, basically. So right now, there's really not a lot for us to do, unfortunately. Like there really isn't a lot for us to do. So what we are going to do, okay, is we are going to head on over and find Mullen, basically. Let's go, man. Oh, let me through the door. Thank you. Right. Okay, so now you guys might think this place looks very familiar compared to before. It is kind of familiar. The only difference is there's no freaking items in here. You can walk into the bedrooms if you really want to, but again, literally nothing in any of these rooms. So that one's up to you. Instead, though, we want the big red door. Yeah, we want the big red door, man. Those wings, do they also represent Icarian wings? Of course they do, Justin, of course. Right, okay, so here in the command center, there's not really anything we can do. So for now, we're going to head out the right door to the TACOM center. And everybody's gone. The Colonel, help the Colonel. The Colonel chased the ball. Ball had a secret passageway in the corner. Statue. Yeah, so interact with the statue, give it a little teeny turn, and it opens up a secret door. I'm not sure why Ball would flee from Mullen, though. Like, that part doesn't really make any sense whatsoever, to be fair. Like, it really does not make sense. Mullen! Mullen, are you okay? What happened to Ball? Justin, why? Why did you give Ball the Spirit Stone? By giving him the Spirit Stone, you gave him the key to eternal destruction. Didn't you realize that? But Hurry, Ball must be stopped, or the world, Gaia, is going to... Mullen, are you alright? Don't worry, he has just lost consciousness. Yeah, it makes no sense for Ball to actually flee from Thingy. It makes no sense, man. Ball can easily defeat Mullen. I see, it seems that this leads to an underground ruin, and it seems to have been used to build some sort of facility. Ball, I won't let you get away with this. Okay, and that's J-Base. I know J-Base is a very, very short area. We will go back there in the future, but for now, there's nothing to do there. Okay, so now, we are in the underground ruins, okay? And this place is a little bit of a pain for getting items. You see how dark the items are? It can be very, very difficult to see them. However, there are actually some decent enemies in here to level on. So some of the enemies in here are the scarabs, the stuttles, and so on and so forth. They don't give a huge amount of EXP, but pretty soon there will be a new enemy in here as well, which would give a decent amount of EXP. But again, don't grind just yet. Like, if you are like me and you love grinding, don't do it just yet, okay? Have some patience. Have some patience. It's like, trust me, it's gonna get way, way better coming up. I promise. It's like, I actually can't wait to show you guys some of the upcoming grinding tips. Honestly, it's kind of obscene how some of them get. It's actually kind of obscene, to be honest. Right, okay, so now that we've got that bag of gold, we're going to go in the second door right here, and this is basically just so we can get some more items, pretty much. Okay, they didn't tag. Oh no, they're aggroed me. I thought I could get away. Agility fruit, we'll use that on Justin just because he's the only one who's actually going to be walking around anywhere to attack. So yeah, we'll use it. We'll use it on him. Okay, now what we could do here is we could go back through the car and then we could go around sort of like an offshoot path. That is kind of the way we have to go, but we're going to go a different way instead. We're going to carry on down the route that we are on right now. Also, look at that gold, man. Yeah, it's a good gold farm here. But again, at this point, you should realistically be full on gold. Well, not full on gold, but you should have lost the need for gold, if that makes sense. Like, I really don't think you would have any need whatsoever right now for gold. You should have more than enough, especially if you've done, any grinding, or you've just been, proactive in picking all the gold up. Then yeah, you would definitely have enough gold. Right, so into the little, oh god damn it, into the little train carriage right here. Now with this train carriage, the way we just went in, we cannot get back out. Okay, so that's why we sort of came this way, because then it let us get the gold bag without too much backtracking, and then the other gold bags that we're going to get are actually much simpler to get. So that's why I went this way. All right, so out of the train through the side door for the treasure chest. Oh, ambush, really? God damn it, man. God freaking damn it, dude. At least Fina can actually deal decent damage to these, man. So with the Ruination now, she does a lot. Still, though, it's not like we even need the XP from these, because they only give 1 per hit for Justine, Fina, and Rap. It's fine, though. That will change soon. Alright, Popat. We don't care about that, though. Never, ever going to use it. So now it's time to get out of the train carriage one last time. Oh, I missed the bag of gold. Whoopsie. I could have swore that was on this side. Well, it's fine. It's fine. We've got to sort of go back up and then back down anyway. So it doesn't make a difference, really. It doesn't make a difference at all. We're still gonna be perfectly fine. Oh, come on, Liette. Trust you, miss. Yeah, I could have swore this gold bag was on this side of the train. So that's why I went in there, but I guess not. It's on the other side, and unfortunately, we can't go back through there. It's fine though. It's fine. Don't worry. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go up on this path. So we're gonna go up to the north, and we're just gonna backtrack back down. Okay. We needed to grab that bag of gold just, and then there's another bag of gold sort of just up here on the left. We could have got this earlier before we went in the train, but yeah, it doesn't make much difference, really, does it? Okay, so back into the train and back down we go. When it lets me out, there we go. But yeah, now we just have to go back down and make sure we pick up the bag of gold that we missed. Oh man. There's always that one little item though, isn't there, guys? There's always that one little item for everybody that oh, I need the train. God damn it. So I could have got it just as well. Rip. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. We can get it now. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much all the items obtained now, other than there's one item in the next area right next to the save point, and there's 2 bags of gold as well. So now that we have that, whoops, did not mean to get into that fight. Now that we have that, we can go on to the last area here, and then we're gonna pick up the 2 bags of gold, the last item, which honestly is freaking terrible, and then yeah, we're gonna have a boss fight. Can you guess who the boss is gonna be? Can you guess who the boss is gonna be, guys? Oh man. But yeah, we're gonna have the boss fight, and then we actually have a really emotional moment coming up as well. Like a really emotional for sure. I actually have to admit though, I'm not a big fan of the cutscene coming up, simply due to what it implies. You know? Like simply oh yeah, there's an item there. Whoops. So there's actually one more item coming up. So there's actually yeah, the cutscene coming up I'm not a big fan of, just because of what it sort of implies and how they did it. I can slightly understand from a story perspective why it happens, but from the experience of playing the whole game, you know, like, you got to think we're pretty late into the game at this point. So from everything that's happened in the game leading up to this moment, it sort of becomes a case of why, you know, because it really doesn't make any sense what actually happens in the upcoming cutscene, because it sort of goes against the character's nature in a sense. Well, it kind of does, but it also kind of doesn't. It's hard to explain without, you know, like, without spoiling it. But yeah, just to me, it seems to go against the character's nature and the growth of the characters. Now, I also understand why it happens. You know, I understand why it happens. The need to want to protect people you care about. I understand why it happens, but then at the same time, the character in question should be very well aware of the fact that it ain't gonna work. You know, there are other ways, essentially. But hey, man, characters be dumb. You know, characters be very, very dumb. Oh man. Oh yeah, I just realized as well, we could have actually grinded Liete's water by now. You could go back to the Savannah and go to the Castle of Dreams and do it if you want to. We're not going to just yet though. I mean, one of the things I might do is just say sod it and just level her water with freeze, because then I can also level her wind as well. So I think I might do it that way. Okay, so last item. So let's go ahead and stash everything we don't need. Mage lips can go. Chain gem. We're gonna keep that. Blue potion. Ashra, we're gonna keep that. Popat, that can go. Blue potion. Chain gem. We will get rid of that. We're gonna keep the spirit staff. We're gonna keep all the crayons. I'll keep the 0 weapons. How many item species do I have? So that's 12, 13, 15. Hang on, so 6 plus 10, 16, 21, 31. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 31 species is plenty. It's more than enough for what we need right now. And pretty soon we can actually start using some of those items as well. So it's not a deal. It's not a big deal. Right, let's go to Gaia, shall we? Let's go to Gaia. Hello, Ball. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oh, man. Right. Ball, stop right there. Gaia will not be revived. You again, boy. You're too late. As we speak, the great power of Angelo will revive itself thanks to your spirit stone. Can you not feel the breath of Gaia? No. No. As we speak, our roots are growing everywhere on Earth. You'll destroy yourself too. Stop it. Stop Gaia now. Man, why are villains always like just absolutely batshit crazy, dude? Why are they always absolutely freaking crazy? Oh, man. Right. Okay. No one can stop me now. We shall feed on all life. See? He's crazy. He's crazy, man. Oh, dude. What is he talking about? He is at one with the will of Gaia. His unlimited greed has been the true cause of Gaia's revival. So, the Icarian is here too. Do you think to trap me again? Impossible. This time I'll eat you. He wishes, man. He wishes. Never. Gaia will be stopped. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see about that, Justin, won't we? We'll see about that. Yeah, we're not going to do anything special for this fight. I'm literally just going to leave auto battle on. Mostly just due to the fact I want Liete to get some attacks in. It's like, I know some of her hits kind of just don't do any damage, but at the very least, it's easy EXP for her. And Justin and Rap will very easily kill Ball eventually. Yes, he does do some damage, as you saw there. Fina took, you know, massive hit, but it's fine. Don't worry. Like, if need be, I can get Justin to heal, or Rap to heal, or Liete to heal. There's plenty that we can do. Okay, absolutely plenty that we can do. So we are just gonna casually chill and let auto battle actually murder them for me. Unfortunately, Liete is incredibly slow, but that's just because I haven't leveled her fire yet. I could have used, you know, like Sue's crayon for it and stuff like that. But if I did that, then yes, we would get an immediate boost to it. but at the same time, it would also become much harder to level. Obviously, the lower level something is, the easier it is to level. So it's much more efficient to do the leveling first and then use it. You know, because I mean, getting fire magic up to like level 50 coming up will be incredibly quick and easy. It will be ridiculously quick and easy. So once we get that to level 50, we could use the item and just shoot straight up to like level 80, you know? There's no point whatsoever in using those items as soon as you get them. It's always better to save them until you're pretty much done with your grinding, you know? Those items should only ever really be used if they push you to level 99, basically. Right, so I suppose I should maybe just kill it since, you know, Fina's kind of just died. Yeah, we should probably just kill him. And I will also actually... Wait, why is auto battle not turning off? Auto battle, why are you not turning off? Auto battle. There we go. Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine. Don't worry. This is fine. This is fine. Right, Rap, you can not revive. Okay, how much health does he have? 800. I mean, we could kill him. We could kill him. Now we're gonna defend. I'm gonna revive Fina. I want to make sure she gets the EXP. Will she get a lot of EXP? No, but she will still get EXP. Right, Liette can use Resurrect on Fina. Now this is gonna take a little while for it to go off, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just endure with Rap again. Okay, at least Resurrect went off before Liette died, because Bull is just about to kill her. Once Bull kills Liette, I can revive Liette, and then we can murder Bull. It's fine. Yeah, because Justin can do it. Justin can do it. Right, Rap, defend again. I'm amazed that Rap wasn't in range of that then, actually. Like, I'm actually low-key amazed. Yeah, so we are losing a lot of defense right now. Bull can kind of, you know, have a little problem with that. Once your defense gets, you know, to like -7, he can like really ramp up the damage. So do just try and stay on top of that. You can cleanse that with like life tree and stuff like that. Or if you really want to, you can just not do what I did and start auto attacking, and you can just do this. Because if you just do this, well, watch the damage. I mean, yeah, I am kind of a little overpowered compared to most in this situation, but you would still deal a lot of damage to him. There we go, though. Bull dead, man. Bull dead. And that's why we wanted to revive Fina. A nice 11,000 DXP. Would have sucked if she had to do without that. Unfortunately, I couldn't get many hits in with Liette because the fire level was still so low. Here we go, man. Here we go.
So this is what it's like to exceed human existence.
Ball! You...
I can hear the great will. I'll devour it all, the world, everything. Oh, Gaia, grant your boundless power to me. Become one with me. The time has come. Finally, the time of revival has come.
And Lean's here to save the day. You know, I have to admit, I prefer Lean's Icarian wings over Fina's.
Still resist. You should resign yourselves to your fate. It was you who gave rise to Gaia.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was you, bro.
The greed of man.
Yeah, your
rise
greed.
To me. Then ruination itself is your desire. Come, Look.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
This is the form of your new god.
Well, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. And Liete saved us. Liete? I mean Lean. Why did I say Liete? We were saved. I like how Rapture's in the background playing like a little kid, man. Corporal Fina, your orders effective immediately. What? Corporal Fina? Wait a minute, you must be joking. No, ma'am. As of today, we all have strict orders to treat you as corporal. Colonel Mullen has briefed us on the details. Hadn't you heard, ma'am? Hadn't you heard, ma'am? No, of course she hasn't. What is Mullen up to? Gaia's back. Everything's a mess. Hey, Joss, so what do we do now, huh? Oh, no. Okay, the only thing to do is ask Mullen ourselves. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So now we are on the lion lot, and there's not actually really anything to do aboard this. It's like basically all we have to do is leave, pretty much. There's no items or anything like that. If you really wanted to, you could actually just walk around and, you know, explore the whole ship, but again, zero point, pretty much. Also, imagine just having like a giant hole in the middle of your ship. But yeah, it looks nice and pretty. Looks really nice and pretty, but there's no items on here to get. So we are now going to go and meet with Mullen, and then he's going to explain the plan. Well, kind of explain the plan anyway. Yeah, it's just a little bit damaged, don't worry. Gaia will consume a great deal of energy in order to resurrect and evolve. The only area with such energy in this region is Zilpidon, but the Spirit Stone is gone. Now there is no way left for us to save Zilpidon. Battleship Leon Lot preparing to land. Destination, Liuzit Mountain Camp. Hey Mullen, what's all this about Fina being made a corporal? As you all know, Gaia has revived and the situation is grave. We have evacuated J-Base and are now heading to the Liuzit Mountain encampment to regroup. The Garlisle forces are now left with only one possibility of victory. That is to reenact the myth. We must blow up the Spirit Stones that Gaia has assimilated. We'll use the steam cannon made with Garlisle and Angelonian technology. That should halt Gaia's advance. But the destruction of the Spirit Stones cannot be done by humans. We must use Icarian power for that. Can we expect your cooperation, Corporal Fina? You know, if it was so easy to destroy Gaia with a big gun, don't you think the Angelonians would have done that, dude? Tell you, man, it's such an obvious mistake in history, but no. What is that Mullen dude up to anyway, making Fina a corporal? How should I know? Where is Fina anyway? Someone said Fina has her own officer's tent in the encampment up there. Maybe we could talk to Lean too. She might do something about this corporal business. Lieutenant Lean said she would go to the TACOM Center encampment later on. Let's just go and see. Okay, so now with that, we just have to grab a whole bunch of items. There's going to be one item up here. We've already grabbed 2 bags of gold. There's going to be another bag of gold all the way behind us after we use this. 3 max HP, we're going to use on Liete because the health is by far the lowest. I could have used it on Justin just to like really ramp him up, but you know. Alright, okay, with that, we've got all the items next to the Leon lots. Let's head to the actual field base. Now, on the field base, there are a few more items for us to get as well. Namely, one actually right next to us, pretty much. So as soon as we get to the base, we're going to immediately head around to the left of the tents for a bag of gold. And then we're just going to take sort of a roundabout approach. Okay, there's going to be another item down here by the save point. So once you're at the save point, go immediately down and there's a treasure chest. Mage Seed, we'll use that on Liette because she's the only one who really needs MP at this point. Then we're going to go to sort of the middle of the base for another bag of gold. And last bag of gold is down to the lower right. And then we're just going to go straight up for another item. And then that's all the items here done. Right, so with that, now we've just got to go speak to Lean. Sorry, we've got to go speak to Fina and to Lean as well. And once we spoke to them, we can move on and get some cool stuff. Honestly, there's some really cool stuff coming up, and it's going to be amazing. But you're gonna have to wait until the next one to see all of it. I know I'm terrible at this, aren't I? Still though, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then please be sure to smash that like button and drop a comment down below, as it really helps the channel out tremendously. And of course, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. And of course, one final reminder, if you are really enjoying the Grandia series, then consider taking a look in the description for the Patreon link, where we have free videos every week. So it is way ahead. Still though, with that said, everybody, I want to thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.